This is our text, Drip, Drop, Roots on Top by Kimberly Feltz Taylor. As I read, remember, ask yourself questions about key details in the book. Let's get started. You will find this page in your home learning workbook. Listen and learn, asking questions. A key detail is an important piece of information. Asking and answering questions can help you find key details. Here is how you find key details. Ask a question. Begin the question with one of these words: who, what, when, where, why, or how. Look for the answer to your question. You can find it in the words or in the text features. When you ask questions about what you read, answering your questions helps you understand the text. You are in a rainforest. The air is warm. Rain falls hard and fast. Soon, the rain stops, but the air still feels wet. Will it rain again? Yes, it will. This is life in the rainforest. Then we see a photograph, a real picture of a rainy day in a rainforest. Drip tips and raincoats. Have you ever been soaked by the rain? Your clothes get wet. You need to dry off. Plants need to dry off too. Plants can die if they get too much rain. Drip tips can help. A drip tip is a pointy end on a leaf. Rain drips off the pointy part. The leaf dries off. Then it shows us a photograph, a real picture of leaves with pointy drip tips. Remember, we have to ask ourselves questions in the beginning, middle, and end of the text. I am already wondering about what I have just read. What are you wondering? I am wondering how plants without drip tips make sure they don't get too much water. Let's see if we can find out an answer to my question. You can wear a raincoat to stay dry. Some plant leaves make a waxy coating. This coating is like a raincoat. It stops water from soaking into the leaf. Splat, splat, splat. Rain falls. The drops roll across the smooth, shiny coating. They slip and slide off the leaf. The leaf dries off. Then we have a photograph of raindrops rolling off a waxy coating. I see here that other plants without drip tips have a waxy coating that prevent them from taking in too much water. My question was answered. Were your questions answered? Let's keep reading to find out more information about plants and water in the rainforest. Roots get food. Many plants have roots below the ground. The roots grow far down. They are hard to see. The roots absorb or soak up food from the soil. The food is from dead plants and insects. The dead things fall apart and sink deep into the soil. We see a photograph of roots below the ground. In a rainforest, roots peek out of the dirt. Some roots even stay above the ground. Why? Remember, we have to ask ourselves questions throughout the text. I am now wondering why plants in the rainforest have roots above the ground. I also see that the author poses a question, why? I'm sure they will explain the answer to my question soon because of this. Let's read on to see why roots in the rainforest are above ground. Roots stay on or near the top because the food is there. Dead plants and bugs wash away before they can sink into the soil. Roots need to stay on top of the soil to absorb this food. Now we see a photograph of the rainforest with the roots above ground. Oh, I got it. Now I see that the plant's roots in the rainforest are above ground because it rains so much that the dead plants and bugs get washed away and don't soak down into the soil for roots to soak up underground. I wonder if that's why they call it the rainforest. Probably because there is so much rain. Duh, Miss Condre. Let's keep reading the rest of our text. Trees and plants live with a lot of rain in the rainforest. Plants stay dry with drip tips and waxy coatings. Roots soak up food before it washes away. Plants and trees survive in their rainy rainforest home. Then there is another photograph of plants and trees in a rainforest. That's the end of our text. What questions or wonderings do you still have about the text? I'm wondering, what types of plants live in the rainforest? Let's look at our text questions for this story in your workbook. For this story, we will answer the questions together using text evidence to back up our answers. Then, you can use this same strategy to read and answer questions about the next text in your packet, A Plant's Beast Feast. Question 1. Which picture shows what the weather is like in a rainforest? A. Here I see twigs that look like they have icicles on them. That shows me that it's probably cold. B. I see that it might be a sunny day, but there are no leaves on the tree. C. I see rain and lots of leaves. I am going to pick the answer C, because in all of our photographs, I have seen plants with leaves and I've seen rain. Question 2. Which sentence tells how drip tips help a plant? A. Drip tips help rain soak the leaf. B. Drip tips are pointy ends of the leaf. Or C. Drip tips help water fall off the leaf. What do you think? I am going to pick the answer C. Drip tips help water fall off the leaf. We can find this on the page titled Drip Tips and Raincoats. Although it says a drip tip is a pointy end on a leaf, that doesn't tell us how it helps the plant. It tells us later that drip tips help water fall off the leaf, so the answer is C. Question 3. How do a leaf's coating and tip help the plant survive in the rain? A. They dry off the plant. B. They slip and slide off the leaf. Or C. They stop rain from falling on the plant. I chose answer B. They slip and slide off the leaf, because I can see in our text that they actually say they slip and slide off the leaf. It doesn't say that they dry off the plant or that they stop rain from falling on the plant. So the answer is again B. They slip and slide off the leaf. Question 4. What does the word absorb mean? A. Fall apart. B. Grow down. Or C. Take in. I can find the word absorb on this page. It says the roots absorb or soak up food from the soil. When I think about something soaking up something, I think about a sponge soaking up water. It takes in the water. So I would have to say my answer is C, take in. Soaking up does not mean to fall apart or grow down. It means to take something in. Question 5. Why do roots grow above the ground in the rainforest? Complete the sentence. Roots above the ground can get food before blank moves it away. What goes in the blank? Roots above the ground can get food before the soil moves it away. Roots above the ground can get food before a forest moves it away. Or roots above the ground can get food before the rain moves it away. I chose answer C, the rain. Roots above the ground can get food before the rain moves it away. I think this because on this page it says roots stay on or near the top because the food is there. Dead plants and bugs wash away before they can sink into the soil. The words wash away remind me of water. So that means that the rain moves it away before the roots can soak it up. Question 6. How do roots on top help a plant survive in the rain? A, they get food deep in the soil. B, they wash away with the rain. Or C, they absorb food on the ground. I chose answer C, they absorb food on the ground. I chose this answer because on this page it says roots need to stay on top of the soil to absorb this food. Since the food gets washed away by all the rain, this would be your answer. Did asking and answering questions about the text help you better understand the text? I hope so. Remember to use this strategy when you read your next story in your packet, A Plant's Beast Feast. If you need help, remember you can call me or your teacher to help you out. Love and miss you, first grade. Bye.